I got the piece of the jack handle I was telling you about. I took it on the grinder here, got it cleaned up, got everything mated up really nice. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to weld this. I'm just going to tack weld it here. And once I've got it tacked, I can roll it around, finish welding it, grinding it. It's not going to look really good because of the finish that they put on here to here, but it's kind of up back away from everything. It's not going to look too bad. So after I get it all welded up, I'll do another video clip and we'll get it installed. Okay, we're back. Got everything welded up and I dressed the weld here. I think everything's going to be fine with that. What I do have to do, I need to take this over to the engine, and I'm going to take some off here, obviously, and once I get everything fitted, I'm going to get it cut, and we'll see about getting all this bolted together and fire the motor up and see how it works. Okay guys, we're back. I got everything bolted on here and should be ready to go in just a few minutes. I had a little bit more trouble than I thought. I got this piece back here welded on, which I showed you in a previous segment. All that went pretty well. Also had to, I was a little short coming up here off the header, so I made me a piece here. It's about a 1/2 inch long, welded onto this, and then I re-welded my flange onto it. I had to do the same thing to this side over here. Right here I was short from here up, so I got it welded on. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm going to try to get the engine fired up and we'll see how it does. Okay, I discovered one more modification that I needed to do after I put everything together. This heater tube was rubbing the bottom of this intake boot, and these boots on here are a better quality boot. I got this off of Mo, and he highly recommended these, so I went with it. But what I was afraid of, even though it is better quality, I was afraid of where it was rubbing that heater pipe. This gets extremely hot, has exhaust gas running through it, so I didn't want either to burn it or for the vibration where it's rubbing against it constantly. I didn't want to have any trouble with that, so what I did, I cut a divot in my pipe, took an extra piece and cut it and just turned it sideways and welded it all up. So I've still got enough run, you know, for the exhaust gas to run through there, but it's not touching that boot anymore. I just didn't want any problems with these. I've had problems in the past with them leaking, like I said. So anyway, everything's looking pretty good on this. The engine's running a whole lot better, and still got a little bit to do with the you know, on tuning the carburetor. I've got to get all those, get it jetted right. It's still, even with the jets that I put in it, it's still running just a little bit rich. I want to lean it out just a skosh, and hopefully everything will be fine here shortly. Okay, looks like the job was a success. The preheater pipes, heat risers, however you want to refer to them, they're getting really warm. Got my intake warm, and it's not sweating anymore, so things gonna do me fine with this job. Like I said, in eastern Kentucky, it gets really cold in the winter time sometimes. Sometimes we have mild winters. At any rate, I needed to get those on there, and everything's doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a test drive.